Hello friends, welcome to today's video. So we'll discuss about what happened today. Today is 30th June 2026. We'll start from the Trump. It's very interesting to see that there were no tweet from the Trump regarding the war situation. There were some other tweets regarding the US citizenship right and all that, but there was not a single tweet regarding the Iran. So it is interesting to see like what will unfold or what he is planning. So there is some silence he has kept. There are, as we discussed yesterday, there was some meeting which was supposed to be happen between US and Iran in Doha. As usual, it did not happen, as Tehran already clarified that there was no plan to have a meeting with the US. Although there was some meetings with Qatar and Iran regarding the control of Strait of Hormuz and discussion regarding the frozen fund and assets that went. But apart from that, there is no news regarding the war situation from the both the sides. So it's actually a positive indicator that there is no fresh escalation and there are no talks. So we'll see like what will unfold in coming days. Now coming to the commodity, we can see the crude oil is keeping its rate steady. It is hovering mostly in the range of 71 to 73 US dollars. Gold is also like maintaining its previous levels. It is currently hovering around $4029. So commodity is stable more or less as of now. If you consider the currency market, the rupee is falling as usual. As we discussed on Friday, the rupee was at 94.4 USD for INR. Then on Monday, it went to 94.54, and today it is at 94.66. So rupee is degrading a little day by day. So government of India, need to have some changes to be done. There were some talks regarding the cabinet reshuffling, but I guess those were mostly speculative only and nothing came out of it. So it is interesting to see what is the next plan of Indian government to tackle this situation. Okay, so now we'll coming to the market. So today was an interesting day. We have expiry both for Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. Weekly expiry for Nifty 50 and it was a monthly expiry for Bank Nifty. And as we see today, it was a very volatile market. And we'll start with the FII activity as usual. FII sold around 2500 crores from capital market, and DII bought as usual around 6500 crores. So I don't know why FII is like exiting every day and DII is giving them exit. So the forex capital is leaving the Indian market, and God knows when this situation will reverse. We'll see in the coming days. But situation is pretty bad for the Indian market considering this. Now we'll look at the Nifty 50. Uh, the market opened positive, but on first candle itself, it started falling, and most of the day it was sideways. Only during the last hour of the expiry, there was some sharp bearish scenario we have seen. If you consider the sectorial segment, the mostly automotive sector was in a positive. The top one was Maruti, and other were Titan, Bajaj Finance, Adani Enterprises, and Eternal. The losing sector were mostly from the operations and tech side and IT stocks. So TCS fell by around 3%, Infi fell by around almost 3%, Eicher Motors fell around 4.5%. So we have seen a mix of stocks uh, gaining and losing. If you talk about the Nifty Bank, uh, it has the same sideways movement as Nifty, and it went little bearish towards the end of the expiry as there were many option contract uh, uh, were there, and short covering happened on the downward side. So we saw some bearish pressure, but it is very interesting to see what will happen tomorrow. uh, in Nifty Bank, the gainers were Federal Bank, IDFC Bank, IndusInd Bank, and HDFC Bank, and the losers were S Bank, Union Bank, and SBI and ICICI. Now we'll look at the global markets as of 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. The US is markets is currently in a green zone. Dow Jones is like positive with 0.4% up. S&P is up 0.7%, and Nasdaq is quite good. It is at 1.34% up. And if you consider the gift Nifty, it is also like in the green zone. So tomorrow we might expect a little like sideways to some bullish movement, because there is some new month and new expiry, and there are no fresh escalation in the war. So we might expect like a greenish move tomorrow. We'll see what will happen, and we'll meet again tomorrow. So thank you. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. We'll meet again. Thank you. Bye.